Going live. Going live. Morning garden show, folks. I've been out there messing with those with that Santa Rose tree. Looks good. Looks good. And I did put in a few seeds a day. The only seeds I put in a day is the giant cabbage. That's what I put in today. Looking good. I am more than happy with my garden the way it's looking now. Um, the seed start, I had to put in some more tomatoes because I didn't have enough. I put in some more tomatoes that come to about 15 tomato plants altogether of each variety. Now that feels good. I think I will put in some tomatoes, excuse me. I will put in some potatoes tomorrow. Thumbs up, thank you. Thank you very much. Right off the bat. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening to you as well, Orlando Gardner. Now, I never heard of you before, but I'm going to definitely look into your channel. Definitely, and if 9 times out of 10, I'll subscribe to it as well because I think that might have some interesting information there. A lot of people have some very good channels, and they have it based on experience or expertise. Some people depends on the gardener. Master gardeners. I've talked to a number of those good people, and they know a lot about things that they've learned. Basically, they're pretty much good at a lot of basics. So I had a good, very good a time today. I got out and checked some of my plants today. Outside, I'm talking about my fruit trees, and they are doing absolutely great. Absolutely great. Yeah. And my plants indoors. Uh, I keep getting these cold nights, so you know how that is. Plants struggle when you get these cold nights. Oh, hello, hello, Miller's Gardener. A lot of good people up here. I don't recognize this name, but I'm going to definitely look into this channel as well. I'm having a great tonight. We thought we were clear. We knew we were clear as far as the weather's concerned, and it's going to dip again tonight. Now, if you haven't been on my channel for the last 2 days, I've been struggling with. I have a trees full of blooms, um, absolutely full of blooms, cherry tree blooms, and they don't like cold. And we had one night was in the 32, the next night was 33, and tonight is 38. So come on, come on. If it keeps up like this, I'll lose some of my stock, and that's something I'm not trying to do. Do you eat all of your fruit fresh or do you preserve? Listen, it's a very good question you ask. Um, I'm planning on getting into preserving. That's another thing I must get into. But right now, I'm looking at um, I'm looking at right now just eating fresh. I want to take peaches, dice them up, and put them in homemade ice cream. That's a goal I have. Another one, freshly picked raspberries put in ice cream. That would make me very happy. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's good. I put it in. Let's see. I put it in liquor. Oh, okay, okay. Nothing wrong with that. To each his own. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Put a little bit of liquor, but I just want to make sure that I get everything done the correct way. Everything's growing very well. Okay, mulberry. Two of the mulberry trees once we once owned. Oh, okay, mulberry. I have about 30 bottles, but 30 bottles left. That's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. I just love it when you produce it yourself. You know where it come from, what it's eaten, and everything. Yeah, I made 6 gallons. Okay, okay. Mulberry. Wow. I have a tree that is about 10 feet away from my back door. It's a mulberry tree, and it produces mulberries. And I'm like, not my favorite, but to each his own. To each his own. But I feel good about the things I do have growing. Do you hand pollinate your trees? I may have to hand pollinate if I don't see the bees like I want to see this year. If I don't see them, because you got to remember it's still cold outside here, and I haven't seen any flying insects except for a few flies, and they don't pollinate to the best of my knowledge. Not real good pollinators. Now, when you pollinate last year, did you didn't have to do every single one. You just have to do a certain number. Oh, you did them all. Okay, okay. Wow, very determined person. Because I know in some countries, I believe Japan is one country where they pollinate their own fruit trees because they killed out their bee species. And I don't know what they're doing towards getting them back because it's been many years that they've been not having issues with, they don't have bees. And here in the U.S., we're struggling because we use a lot of pesticide sprays even to today. Yeah, you probably don't need to do all of them, but I, I got you. I got you. I like that information you just did right there because some people will tell you that you have to do all of them. You must do all of them because if you don't, it won't work. And you're saying no. You saying no. You said I did all of it. You may not have to. Yes, you probably do not need to do. Yep, that's what you did. That's the truth. Like dealing with people who tell the truth. Watermelons. I have watermelon. Anyone here have grown watermelon? Been successful at it? Are they difficult to grow? Are they easy to grow? What do you use to fertilize them with? I think we're the only two on here because I don't see anyone else that's cutting in with anymore. And you said no, you have never grown watermelon. Oh, okay. I've never had luck growing them. I did two one time. And when I tell you it was an accidental fluke, I put the seeds in the ground. I grew. I think no, I did them with seeds. I didn't grow them indoors. But, but this year, I want to. Yeah, because what I'm doing now is I'm growing them indoors and getting them plants up some size. I'm putting 3 to 4 in a cup, and I'm putting them in the ground. And my understanding is they love to have water, the proper amount of food, and also they must be grown in direct sunlight. They love heat, or they love sunlight. Put it that way. So that's how that's working. So I'm looking at it, going, okay, that sounds interesting. And there's one called a Charleston Gray. I'm growing that one. I'm also growing one called the Sugar Baby, and the other one is called a uh, Juliet. Is it Juliet? I have to look at it. But did I have another one called Stars and Moons? Oh, okay. You got a friend that grew them. Is he in your same location, or is he in a different state? Or is he, because maybe he could share with you what he did. How much? What did he feed him? How often? What was the type of? How often did he water the plant? That could help you out immensely. Same state. Okay, that's it right there. Jubilee. That's the one I was trying to think of. I tried Jubilee. Yeah, yeah. Charleston Gray, Sugar Baby. Yeah, I'm trying Jubilee. Yeah, these are the ones I'm growing. They're the ones I'm growing. That's it. 85 days to maturity on all of these melons here, except for the Sugar Baby. Some people say 75 days to 80 days. I will have to ask him. Okay, yeah, because that's information that can help you out immensely. When I grew mine, they got lost in the weeds. And when I grew them, I didn't know they were over there. I was over there looking for tomatoes, and I saw this big green, dark green melon. Had to weigh about 6 pounds. Sugar baby sitting over there, and I looked further to my other side, and there was another sugar baby. And I said, "Oh my God! I didn't even know these were here." And took one inside, cut them open, and I'm gonna just say this to you. I'm gonna just say this to you the best way I know how. I don't want to sound like I'm bragging. I don't want to say like I'm trying to put up something. The fruit was so good. It was so good. I could not believe anything on earth that was a fruit could taste that good. I couldn't believe it. It was it was it was too much to take in it all one time. The feeling it felt like to eat that. It was just incredible. It was so stimulating as far as eating that kind of quality, and I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. And the old lady almost didn't get any of it because here I was sitting here with a melon cut open. One half was hers, one half was mine, and I said, "Get this melon, put it in the refrigerator, because she's got to get it. She's got to get some of this." And I made certain that she got hers. But did you have? Let's see. Do you have a? No, I don't have. No, no. Only thing I have is Bing. I have. What's that other tree there? Tartarian, I think it's called. Uh, yeah, those are those only cherry trees I have. Oh, and some other cherry tree. I can't think of the name of it. And it says that this cherry tree does not need a pollinator. So that's the reason why I bought it, because now it's out there now. There are no blooms on it. None. All the other cherry trees have blooms on them. My neighbor has a cherry bush that I gave to him. And I got to tell you about this bush. This is a bush, folks. When I bought it, the reason why I bought it, because it said get about 6 feet wide and about 6 to 7 feet tall. Let me tell you about this bush. This bush is over 20 feet across. This bush is over 10 to 12 feet tall. And it's full of blossoms. All over it is just blossoms. I mean, it's in full bloom right now. White blooms all over it. I mean, really, I feel good about it. But I did good. I gave it to him because I said, listen, I'm about to cut this thing out of the ground. I don't want it anymore. And the reason why I didn't want it, because I said that space over there, I want to put peach tree, and I put the peach tree there. And I got rid of the that cherry because I just didn't want it anymore. And when I had it, it was about 6 feet tall and about 3 feet wide, something like that. And it was producing then, and I didn't want the thing. I said, but when he said, I will take it, and I said, okay. He dug it out, filled the hole back in, and through the roots, it kept trying to come back. It kept trying to come back for almost, I think, about a year, a little over a year, and it just kept coming back. And I recognized what the plant looked like, so I kept digging it up. So and I actually took two of them out. He took one, and the other one, I just took it out, and I don't know if I tossed it in a compost pile or whatever, but they kept trying to come back, come back, come back. That's what they were doing. And now I feel better that they're gone. So that's how that works. So I did a good job. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Boning Garden. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's been fun. I want to let you know that I'll be back on the air soon, soon, soon. It won't be very long. But thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate you all. Thank you and have a good day. Remember, keep on growing.